Hey everybody, it's Arnie and welcome to another Alliance War, but before I continue, click subscribe button below the video, ring the bell to stay notified, and let's go. This is going to be a very stacked war with a lot of very interesting fights, Namor fights, Venom against Medusa mini-boss, Namor against Korg mini-boss, and Captain Beardo fights, and also of course Namor against the main boss Sunspot. So it's going to be a lot of Namor action, a Venom action, and also Captain America Infinity War action. And I'm starting with path number 3. This is a Psychic Thorns path. You get damage like 30% of your opponent attack as direct damage, but Namor at max signature is ideal for this path. He negates all the damage back to the opponent here. And this is Emma here, and I can understand she can be annoying, but and also this nice node, this evade node that I think everybody hates. But I'm not worried about it. A good thing here on this specific node, once Namor activates his SP3, he basically gained almost all the health back due to damage. And again, she evades. She annoying lady. Come on, and just pay attention to my health now. So I'm at 70%. I'm triggering my SP3. She at 47%. And let's do some nice damage here. So 35%. 29%, and I got all my health back because also this node is when you attack with energy attack, you gain portion of your damage back, and probably SP3 is kind of energy attack. And we're moving on to next one. So this one is a Sentinel here, and like a previous Alliance War, here I was 100% sure I'm not going to play this medium light medium to prevent his analysis charges, because for every hit I'm doing additional like almost 2400 damage, so it doesn't really matter here. And the damage is inconsistent, so this is I don't understand, because basically you should negate the same percentage of his base attack, but as you can see here, I really don't know, probably something bugged, but the damage is just different. Probably it's the timing when it's kept on Namor, I don't know, but it's Kabam, we all know how amazing they are. So come on, the fight is going pretty well here. He had 100 analysis. I don't want to push him to SP2 because it's a little bit scary. If you mistime your evade, you will just die from incinerate damage. And I don't know why he's triggering heavies. I really don't know. I'm not holding block. I'm doing nothing here. I'm just waiting for him to use all his specials, and then I intentionally went to Imperious Rex mode, because when you enter to Imperious Rex mode with Namor, your opponent is not gaining power when you strike them with a special attack, and this is what I did here. Imperious Rex mode, SP3, and now I can safely dash in at him and trigger my SP2 to do an insane amount of damage. I'm continuing, just another SP1 and he's down. So this is another strategy you can use with Namor for a specific fight. Now this fight I was a little bit worried about, because this spider monkey, he is annoying because he can evade, 100% guaranteed evade on I think medium hit, and also this annoying powerful node, annoying evade node, just make him even more annoying. So I'm finishing my attacks with light attack, and here just evading special. Luckily I managed to dash back, and it's also a limber node, so I'm playing really slow here. Again, evade and just special. I'm not going to dash in. I'm paying attention to the limber. So another evade. He evades, and after SP1 again his guaranteed evade charge, so he will evade I think medium attack. So you need to be really careful here. And I'm trying not to do mistakes. The fight almost over here, and I decided, you know what? Let's go with SP3, let's finish this guy. I don't want to do any stupid mistakes. And he almost down. I think this SP3 probably will kill him. So, and he's down, yeah. So Namor, clear the path, no deaths, and we're moving on to next fight where things is going to be really awesome. So this is a Medusa, it's Aggression Fury node, and I'm bringing Venom to this fight. Let's see what Venom can do to Medusa. And the reason I brought him here is one, he can with his SP1 just nullify her fury and also gain health. And 2 at 18% he will get a true strike, so I don't need to be worried about her auto block. And here Venom, I love Venom. I really love Venom. So now I'm like, okay, let's do some SP2 damage. I don't want to do SP3 damage. She got her Fury, and I'm trying to also to play safe. You see, I did 4 hits here because she also is small champion, and if she evade and start hitting you, especially with aggression Fury node, you will die. You will die from combo. So you see here, I'm just doing one hit dash back, one hit dash back, and now I can do a SP1. Don't want to trigger SP2 because I really want to eat her buffs. So let's go. There's a Fury buff. I ate it. Thank you for another Fury buff, and I'm at full health here. And here just evading specials. So yeah, today just for each evade throwing specials. And now I'm looking at the percentage, and it's like 21%, so 3 more percent, and we're going to enter a true strike mode, and then no more evade, no more auto block, and we're true strike mode, and Venom enters his Venom mode, SP2 to finish the fight, and she's down, and I'm at 95%. Man, Venom is awesome. And we're moving on to fight where things are going to be crazy now. So it's Havok on close encounters node, so when you close to him you regenerate 1%, when you far from him I think 3% degenerate. And I'm bringing Beardo here because also Tyranny node, so basically every 15 seconds all buffs and debuffs from both opponents just removed, and I'm doing the same strategy here. I'm doing 4 hits, holding block, pushing him to SP2 to prevent plasma on me, pushing him to do heavies, and I'm like, okay, it's a usual fight here. So everything is under control, I'm not worried about him, do some critical hits. And now he triggered his SP1, I used to evade it, so I'm not worried about it. I have 1 plasma charge at me, but it's not an issue because the node will just remove it from me. This way I'm not sure, and here, I don't know what happened. He dashed at me, went through my block, and I'm like, okay. Well, let's go on. I don't really know what happened, but let's go on with this fight. So the node is healing me. I'm trying to stay close to him and pushing him to trigger his just heavies, pushing him to SP2. Looking the time, and everything looks pretty good here. So everything is under control. Let's go, Captain Beardo. And Havok playing nice. So now I mistimed my evade and he caught me, and I'm like, oh shit. So now this is going to be a crazy fight. He had 36%, I'm at 28%, and oh boy, I need to finish this fight. So I'm building my combo, and I think here I wanted to trigger my SP2, but the node just removed the buff, the power from me, and it's like, ah shit, I could have finished this fight probably. So now I'm continuing, he doing his heavy, I'm doing my 4 hit combo, I think it's 5, and here, shit, I mistimed my evade again, and I died to him when he had only 10%. Shit. So now I brought Namor. I wanted to take Venom, but I don't know, I just clicked start fight immediately, but it doesn't really matter, it's only 10%, he will die quickly here. But damn, this mistimed SP1, something that I used to evade, cost me a death. No! Never mind, we're moving on to next one, and this is Aegon on... I don't remember the name of the node, but every 15 hits you must do a special or within the 50 hits, otherwise you get the generation damage. And I brought Venom to this node, to this fight. And also I think it's also kinetic reactor. Here my wife called me just at the time when he triggered his special. Oh, this was a scary moment. And now I just doing my special, and also because this guy has a lot of fury buffs, it's just a dinner for Venom. As Aegon, it's a perfect dinner for Venom here. Another thing with Aegon, I usually not trying to dash in after his SP1 because sometimes he can parry you. So you better just push him to SP2 or just parry him because it's not an Ember Node, so it's much easier to parry here. And this is fine, it's just I'm like, okay, I have a lot of health here, I'm at full health. And you my SP1s, this guy just like, okay, I will trigger some specials, but Venom doesn't care unfortunately. And this is something that I didn't pay attention. I have 5 of physical resistance buff. But basically, this is the worst you can get for those kind of fights. You want cruelty and fury buffs to make more damage, to make bleed damage, and I wasn't paying attention to it. Otherwise, I would do some heavy to refresh those buffs, to change them. But now when Namor enters his True Strike mode, he's starting to hit so hard. The bleed damage, the critical hits, and he's down. So Venom did an amazing job, and we're moving on to 3 last fights of this Alliance War. And the first one is going to be a Korg on this main node, a rank 5 Korg. It doesn't matter signature level, doesn't matter to Namor. And I'm going in, I'm like, I'm not sure if she should boost. I decided not to boost here because at this point it doesn't really matter. And this is a dismay node, so I'm not trying to fully evade his SP1 because if he will hit you, he have like 10% to stun you for a very long time due to the node, and they can keep hitting you and keep stunning you until you die. So no dumb mistakes here. I'm trying to build my SP2, and basically I do try to reach 2 SP3s here for double fury and insane damage. And also his armor is shattered, so it's a great opportunity to push him to SP2. And let's do some nice damage here. So Namor SP3, I really like. I think this is one of the SP3s that I really like. It's not too long, it's not too short, it's just at the right time. And here, oh, I did a mistake. I just didn't pay attention that he had 4 charges, and his just SP1 will be unblockable, and I was lucky here because I could have gone stunned. So he could stun me, but I'm at 48%. Let's do some damage. Come on, Namor. Here is just rock stack, so it doesn't help. So now I'm just in safe mode here. I'm waiting to see if it will trigger his SP2. He's not triggering here, and I'm like, okay. I have 1 fury, but I'm waiting. Come on, trigger your SP2. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's finish this fight, baby. So due to rock stacks, I'm not doing a lot of damage, but solve this Korg. And we're moving on to next one, and this is going to be Iceman. Yep, unblockable SP1 Iceman, and I'm like, let's go with Namor. It's almost end of the season, so I will use the potions, and I also decided to use this combat regeneration boost just to give Namor some more healing power if I'm not attacking Iceman. And in the first phase, I will try to attack Iceman as much as I can to transfer the Cold Snap back to Iceman here. And this is what I'm basically doing. Come on, I will try to push Iceman also to SP2, because once Iceman do his SP2, it removes his ice armor. And I'm playing risky, playing aggressively here, intercepting this guy. Come on, give me all your best. And he has just triggered his special, and this is my time to do my special, right? So I'm 26 outrages, 27 and 28, so this is a great time. I have few more seconds to reach to second SP3, and with 2 SP3s, let's see how much damage I can do to Iceman. So he has his ice armor, it will be removed now. Come on. So he doesn't want to trigger his special, and I'm going for another. I did 5-hit combo, went for another SP3, and now let's go, baby. So I have 1 fury, going to be a second Fury. In worst, it's almost impossible to reach the third Fury. He triggered his SP3, just an amazing moment. Let's do some nice damage. And I didn't crit anything. I did a heavy and did another special, and his ice armor saved him. So heavy and outrage mode will give you 1 bar of power. So I did it and a mid heavy triggered special, and damn, it saved him. So now it's the last fight of this alliance war, and this is Sunspot. At this point we already lost the war. Our opponents, I don't know, they have low war rating, but they played even better than top master alliances. Just didn't die on almost on any node, and we have tough defenders. So I never saw this guy as a boss, never fought against him except the uncollected quest, and I don't care. I really don't care. As you can see here, I'm trying to solve this guy just for fun, just to practice, and Namor having his fun here. So I'm at 25 outrages, 26, you see I'm intercepting him. I don't really care about anything. I saw when you it's a great thing, when you don't really care for the outcome, you will play much better because there's no stress. You can do whatever you want, and here you go. So I have Fury, and he wasn't nice. I thought he would trigger his SP2, so now I won't have another SP3, but it doesn't really matter. And he triggering his special. I did my heavy and another SP2, so another SP2. He's just spamming SP2, do mid heavy and SP2, so 3 SP2s in a row. If I had 2 Furies, he will probably dead, but he had 6%. Have a lot of time. Man, Namor is so fun. So this guy is almost down. Like, come on, dude. Let me finish you, please, please. Be a nice boy. Be a nice boy. Trigger your special one. He don't want to trigger his SP1. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this alliance war. I surely did. If you like it, clear subscribe, share. It helps a lot. And see you soon on my next video.